Throughout history, conflict has always been a part of human existence. The Igbo people of what is now southeastern Nigeria did not have a centralized political system in pre-colonial times, which influenced the nature of their military structures. Unlike some other pre-colonial civilizations like the Benin or Oyo, the Igbo operated a more decentralized, village-based system of governance, often described as a republican or acephalous society. Acephalous, meaning without a head. This setup naturally shaped their approach to warfare. Let's take a look at some key aspects of ancient Igbo military structures, some of their weapons of choice, as well as some notable conflicts in and around that period. Warfare was not a full-time occupation in those days, as it may have been in some other notable empires in the African continent, such as Carthage or the famed Roman legionnaires. Rather, it was an obligation for men when the need arose. Some notable stakeholders during wartime were warrior societies. The Igbo relied on warrior societies composed of able-bodied men who were called upon during conflicts. Age grades. Age grade associations, which grouped individuals by age, played a significant role in mobilizing warriors. These groups worked together to defend villages, settle disputes, and organize raids. Among some Igbo communities, men who attained certain titles, like the Ozo title, were also involved in the decision-making during wartime. Tactics and strategies. Because each village or community was largely autonomous, military campaigns were often small-scale and localized, typically revolving around disputes over land, resources, or honor. Naval warfare was not a prominent feature of traditional Igbo conflicts. Rather, waterways played more supportive roles in transportation, trade, and communication. The Igbo excelled in ambush tactics and guerrilla-style warfare due to their knowledge of the dense forested terrain of southeastern Nigeria. Short-term and targeted, these raids were usually for captives, resources, or retaliation for an insult. Spears or ngu. Spears were one of the most common weapons used for both throwing and close combat. Machetes served as versatile tools and weapons, especially in close quarters combat. Archery was also a key skill, with poison-tipped arrows sometimes used to maximize lethality. Wooden clubs and axes were effective for hand-to-hand combat, and shields made from wood or woven materials offered protection during battle. Do we know if the Igbo wore armor or have any notable technology for protecting crucial body parts in battle? No. The Igbo were not known for elaborate armor. Their fighting style emphasized mobility and agility, favoring lighter defensive gear. Simple coverings of cloth or leather might have been used, but there is no evidence of heavy armor akin to that of medieval Europe or other African empires. However, warriors often relied on spiritual protection in the form of charms, amulets, and incantations, believing these would make them invincible or immune to harm. They also, for extra measure, often sought the blessings of deities like Amadioha, god of thunder and justice, or Ani, earth goddess. Shrines and divinations were common before and during battles. Penultimately, let's take a look at some common as well as notable conflicts in and around said period. Many conflicts occurred between neighboring Igbo villages or clans, often over land disputes, trade rights, or revenge. During the Atlantic slave trade era, some Igbo communities were attacked by external forces, e.g., Aro Confederacy, which we'll be talking about in depth in another video, or raiders influenced by the transatlantic trade. In other cases, the Igbo themselves participated in capturing slaves. During the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the Igbo resisted British colonial expansion most notably in the ecumenical movement, which lasted from 1898 to 1911. The ecumenical warriors, a loosely organized resistance group, used guerrilla tactics to fight the British but were ultimately defeated due to superior firepower. While the Nigerian Civil War is technically outside our period of focus, it would be remiss of us not to mention it, considering it still remains the largest scale recorded conflict involving the Igbo, which lasted for 3 years and claimed so many lives. So, in conclusion, the Igbo military structure was more community-based and relied on warriors rather than a full-time standing army. The weapons and tactics reflected a practical and adaptive approach suited to their decentralized society and forested environment. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more.